Hi, my name is Bill Kiefer and I am Cop to Cook. Former United States Marshal in Los Angeles, I've seen it all, I've done it all, I've eaten all over the world, and I've cooked all over the world. I happen to be stationed in the Air Force in Madrid, Spain, and I travel most of Europe and North Africa, the Costa del Sol, Portugal, to France, Italy, Germany. Well, I got around, Gibraltar was one of my favorite places too, so I ate all over the place. Paella, I made paella with my friends, the Spanish people, and all the good food. So, we're going to do some cooking today. A lot of people I hear, they say, top ramen. We'll talk about top ramen. Some people say, well, I was in school, I was a student, and I had to eat that, and I said, I don't want to even look at it again. I don't like top ramen. I'm sorry, top ramen. They said, I don't like top ramen because I ate it in college, or I wasn't making very much money, and for a long time I didn't have a lot of money for food, so I only had top ramen, and it's disgusting to me. Well, brighter days are ahead. Grab your top ramen, and we're going to rock and roll with the top ramen fish soup. Now, we're going to use, I'll show you in a minute, all the ingredients. We're going to use eggs, we're going to use frozen peas, we're going to use 3 of the top ramen chicken flavored, because I love the chicken flavored. I went to the dollar store and found a little package of flounder, frozen flounder, and tilapia. For $2, I got 2 different fishes so I can put into the soup. Baby bok choy, and an array of mushrooms, and some snap peas, sweet snap peas. Delicious. So, I want to read you something that my wife wrote to me. It goes long like this. My husband is simply the best. Yummy to my tummy, above the rest. Humorous, optimistic, hardworking and fun, uncompromising in his beliefs and values, super sexy, romantic and smart. Billy is beautiful inside and out. Always in our thoughts and in our hearts, never forgetting our special moments. Devoted are we to our marriage and our love. And that's a fact. I'm Cop to Cook, I don't lie, and neither does my wife. Wasn't that a wonderful gesture for her? Okay, now we're going to get on with top ramen. It's a delicious soup, one of the finest soups. Matter of fact, we were at a Chinese restaurant up on the coast, and that man just did not have it together. If I had plain top ramen in a bowl, you wouldn't have to put water in it. If I just had the raw noodles and the powder sprinkled over, it was better than the Chinese restaurant that we ate at that time. So you're going to love this recipe. It is delicious, believe me, delicious, delicious. Some of the finest food my wife said that she's ever eaten. So you can take top ramen and make a wonderful, exquisite gourmet meal out of it. Keep watching, because we're starting cooking. Hi, this is Bill Kiefer, and I am Cop to Cook. And we're going to be using some really nice ingredients for our top ramen fish stew. For our top ramen fish soup. It's going to be delicious. Keep on watching. Again, I'm Bill Kiefer, Cop to Cook. Now, the ingredients we're going to be using today is 3 of the top ramen. I'm going to use chicken flavor because I love the chicken flavor. And then I went to the dollar store and I got a little package of flounder. $1. And tilapia. I got a package of tilapia. $1. Then we're going to use a little bok choy. Baby bok choy. Succulent. Really is magnificent. We're going to use a variety of mushrooms. Does that look good or what? Yum. Yum, 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 yum. What a mushroom. Wow, mushroom. Then we're going to use these sweet peas. Fresh sweet peas. I'm going to use some peas. Frozen peas. I shop at Winco. And like all good Chinese food who respect and honor the egg, as fertility and warming loving food, yes, going to use a couple eggs. So there's our ingredients, and we're not going to add any more salt than exactly what's in the packages that come with the top ramen. We are going to use about 10 cups of water. Now this is maybe too much for one person, but you can scale it down or use it for several days. Okay, we're going to start cutting up some of the mushrooms here. Portobello and some other mushrooms here, some fancy stuff. Pretty. Then we're going to open up the ramen noodles. We're going to use 3 of these packages, and that's all we're going to use for this. Okay, then we got the pea pods here. And here, from the dollar store, this is tilapia. Look at that, $1. Get 2 of these for $1. Tilapia. Then you get the flounder. Look at that beautiful flounder. Is that gorgeous or what? For $1. Okay. Then the bok choy. Cut up the bok choy here. And we're going to use 2 eggs. Yeah, baby. And some peas. Got my bag of peas here, frozen peas. Add some in there. You call this fish soup for top ramen, and people are going to say, I don't like top ramen. They haven't tried this. They'd be paying $25 for a bowl of it. You know, if you go into a nice Chinese restaurant and you order war wonton soup, you're going to pay $12, $15 for a bowl. This is better than that. I guarantee you that's a fact. Here's my favorite pot on my favorite stove. And we have 10 cups of water in there. We're going to bring it to a boil with the 3 packages of the contents, the flavorings for the chicken flavoring for top ramen, and we'll begin the beguine. Okay, we have 10 cups of water boiling in my favorite pot here. I have lots of pots. Okay, only 3 of these. I'm not going to add any more. You know, I can't deal with a lot of salt, and I imagine a lot of folks. But if you want more salt, go ahead and do it. Not me. Isn't that wonderful? Boiling, boiling, boiling. Okay, I'm going to take and put in some. It's not going to take too long either, by the way. Put in the flounder. See that? I just take the whole package, frozen package, and put it in. Okay, that stopped the boil, didn't it? Okay, one of the tilapia. Put 1 tilapia in. I tell you, a lot of people don't think of the dollar store. Some people say I'd rather shop at the most expensive place I can get. Well, in these times when things are really tough in the world, and some people still don't care about how much money they spend, will go right ahead. But for the most of us, we would be eating top ramen because we are poor students or we are out of a job. So this is not quite that bad because it is a meal fit for a king, believe me. Okay, we're going to let this cook here. Take a little of my bok choy. Put that in. My, is that good or what? Okay, the mushrooms, the gorgeous mushrooms, wow. I cut them up. Into the pot they go. Now these are one of my faves in any time. These sweet pea pots, they're just so they're so oriental, but they're so good to eat. I don't care how, you know. My, they are great. Love them. Okay, I'm gonna get my bag of peas out here. I happen to love peas, and these frozen peas are really cool stuff. I love peas. I love peas. Couple 3 handfuls ought to do it. Okay, we're at a rolling boil now. Look at all those goodies in there. Like I say, it doesn't take too long because that fish is starting to separate and break up in little pieces. It's not going to take long. Okay, we have our ramen noodles that I broke up a bit, see? Put that in there. We're almost done. Like I say, we use 3 packs of top ramen, and if you're a single person, just yourself, I would still make a double batch so you can put it in the refrigerator and have it the next day. I wouldn't want to keep it more than a couple days, day or two. I'm gonna tell you, just try it. Just try it. All I gotta say is try it. You can, if you don't like fish, of course you're not gonna like it. But if you like fish, if you like chiapino, you like fish, and it's not very expensive. You go to the dollar store for $2, you get 2 kinds of fish. You know, that's great. And the mushrooms, you go to a supermarket and buy it in bulk. You pick a handful of this, a handful of that. You know, a few dollars, and you got your making here. Okay, now the egg. Now these, if I have eaten in many hundreds of Chinese restaurants. When I was a U.S. Marshal, the U.S. courthouse is, you know, a block away from Chinatown. So guess where all the deputy marshals went at lunchtime? Over to a restaurant at the time called Emmy Lou's in Chinatown in Los Angeles, and we would just belly down with some of the finest Chinese food in the world. The egg is so important, the culture. Now you could take these eggs and put in a glass or a bowl and mix them up, you know, and twirl them around. But look, I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to take my thumb. See? It's steamy here. I'm going to swish it around, and I'm going to put it in like that. Okay? That's one egg. Take the second egg, I'm going to do the same thing. Take it, mushy, and dribble it here, dribble it there, dribble it like egg flour soup. That's how they do it. Okay. Doesn't take too long, does it? Poke around here a bit, let the noodles cook up, let everything meld together. Too bad you can't smell that, and it is, oh, so delicious smelling. That's one good thing about the kitchen. The aromas. So fantastic. And get your kids involved. Get your kids to help you make this stuff. You know, I've never seen a 5-year-old or 8-year-old that won't want to jump in the kitchen and help you make it. And this is easy enough for a young person to get in and start their cooking career. Okay. I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to bolt it up and we'll take a look what we got. Okay, now, going to get that pretty bowl. Orientals love the green, so do I. Okay. Gonna plate it up, bolt it up. those noodles. What do you think? Okay, but I don't know what the poor folks are eating today, but us kings and queens that have, look at that fish. See that? The flounder fish. See the egg? Bit of the egg. The pea pods. Peas. Look at that. Like I said, if you hated top ramen, you do it this way, and you're back on the ramen trail. Just think about that. Top ramen, fish soup, fit for a king. Or in this case, a Chinese emperor. I'm Bill Kiefer, Cop to Cook. Till next time, goodbye. Well, how was that? Isn't that delicious? You can see it being made and see the final product. I'm Bill Kiefer, I'm Cop to Cook, and thank you very much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.